Denver, Colorado football fans. A great look at Empower Field here at Mile High Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Denver Broncos.
Your 2026 Denver Broncos.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Denver. On the return, here's Ray Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by the reigning NFL MVPs. Finished top 5 in voting 4 of the last 5 seasons, Josh Allen.
He won the MVP award. We all knew he'd capture at some point of his career. And to me, Katie really did so because he further elevated everybody around him. That's what MVPs do. It's exactly what Josh did a season ago.
Allen taken right to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Man in motion, headed right. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. And now it's 3rd and short.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Let's see how that last incompletion affects this 3rd down call. On the sneak, it's Allen. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
New set of downs from 37. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen buying some time left. Now here he goes again. He's out in the clear. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get an even 40 out of that one. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
First and 10. Here's Allen. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. From the red zone on 1st. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Now a design run. It's Allen. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Okay, that is just a terrific effort defensively. And now really sets you up. I don't think this offense can run it. Not after getting knocked backward on 2nd down.
Anticipating the pass. Defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. Has it in close. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know They got to the end zone with that free play, partner, so they will, of course, decline the offsides and take those points.
That penalty is declined.
Matt Prater for the point after try. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Broncos, nothing.
Now Prater on to send it away. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. He dodged the tackle. He's brought down just inside the 25. So we'll see the Broncos offense now for the first time. And bringing them out. He was a rookie last season when he took the Broncos to the playoffs for the first time in 9 years. Now a sophomore. It's Bo Nix.
Those Denver Broncos have been looking for their next quarterback after Elway and Manning. And it was a dark period until Bo Nix stepped into the fold. He led all rookies in passing yards, touchdowns. It was 29, by the way. And he finished third for Rookie of the Year. The Broncos, they found their quarterback.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Ooh, puts him there under this one. Right side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up 4th and long. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Collects this to the 32, and he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Here comes the Bills offense for their 2nd drive of the game. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with a home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them, right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, they're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few boo birds.
First toe to the game for James Cook. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Catch made right side by Coleman. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
Well, nothing very fancy about that. That's just a textbook curl route. I think they were running curl routes last century, and it's a play that works a high percentage of the time then, just like it did now.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Gonna keep this one and go. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. On the move, past the 40. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
That's another Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Allen setting up play action. This finds Cooks, complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. Kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. They'll air it out on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Prater puts it through. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
Well, how about that? He gets to add a field goal to his extra point. And 2 series in, he knows he's played a big role in this one.
Now
Prater on to send it away. Marvin Mims now to return it. Jukes away from one. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Broncos headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. And that is the end of our 1st quarter. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Harvey gets it on the counter. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you could do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Dialing up a receiver screen. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He's Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down.
This is one of those plays you're going to see on tape this week, I guarantee it. Not because of the catch, but because of the effort. Lays out and brings in the off-target throw.
Going for it with Harvey. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
Broncos, first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. We'll put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Took his shot at 6 that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kay. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Now they send their back in motion right. 3rd and long for Nix. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. This is going to be a 46-yarder. The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Ty Johnson now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Allen to throw. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Got his man. Shakir has it. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Again, it's Cook. They get there to take him down right around the 41. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
So first down from the 41. Back to throw now, Allen. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Man in motion here. Back to the air, Allen. That's complete to Coleman on the slant. And he's taken down at the 30. A minute 58 to play. We have reached our 2-minute warning. More for Mile High in just a moment. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Allen. He has room past the 25. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A gain of 15 there. And the Bills have a first down.
That's another Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing. Just disgraceful. Man, I'm going to put that jersey on.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Again, Allen to the air. Here's a screen for Cook. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
To throw again, it's Allen. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Prater on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Broncos 3.
Now Prater on to send it away. Harvey now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Broncos get the football. Not a lot of time left in the half. And down a couple of scores, Brock. They're probably going to try to get this into field goal range, trying to trim that lead. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
All set to go now from the 35. Nix now on 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Nix from the gun. Sutton with back-to-back catches. And they limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. First and 10 from the 43. Nix to throw again. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
Once more, it's Nix. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
One last play before the break. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. So entering the locker room's got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, big thanks to our guy Scott Hansen and everyone down in Orlando. We're back looking at a 2-score game here, Brock, as our 3rd quarter gets underway.
Matt Prater set
Now Prater on to send it away. On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Denver offense now with the football first to begin quarter number 3. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Giving this to Harvey. going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's good for a Broncos first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
He comes through big here. 9 yards. It's second down.
Oh, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the Bills' 42-yard line.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Here's Harvey running from his own read. He is down to the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the
I just love that
line.
so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Nix with it on first. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. Second and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Short yardage situation here. It's third and 2. Here he is on third and short. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. Throwing again. Here's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Coming to the line for another first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now. They'll throw again. Nix. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up third down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Broncos 10.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here comes Davis. Escapes a defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Bills' offense all set for their next drive. That lead already smaller than it was at the break, Brock, and they're going to face a little pressure now on this opening series. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Cook. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Yards. And the Bills' first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And off to Cook here, out of his own read. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Riley Moss with that tackle.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Allen on the play action. Downfield, and Shakir has it. He has this down to the 34. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. It's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate.
Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 13-point lead. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Prater on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Broncos 10.
Now Prater on to send it away. Harvey now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Broncos and running back R.J. Harvey. They're ready for their next drive. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but just nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this third quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent. But in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
Give up the middle to Harvey. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
On first down, they'll run. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Rookie T.J. Sanders there on the play.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Play action with Nix. That one's cut along the left sideline. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33.
21 yards. And the Broncos.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the fourth. First down now, ball at the 33. It's Harvey straight ahead. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. They fake the handoff, now Nix. And he will score, touchdown Denver. The Broncos now within 1 score in the fourth. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing, and as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. What a great play.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Broncos 17.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Johnson with a return here. And This will give them some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. This is Cook. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10 from the 43. Another one for Cook. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. This one's quickly to Shakir. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Gets made right side by Coleman. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Danger, danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10 from the 32. Motioning him from the slot right. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 34-yard line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. It's a design boot. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Back to throw it. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Cook. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Bills feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Looking to throw. Thinking touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. And maybe worse, Brock, it's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
A 35-yard attempt.
Prater puts it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
3 points.
Matt Prater set
Now
to
Prater
kick off.
on to send it away. On the return, here's Mims. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Broncos are running back R.J. Harvey. They're ready for their next drive. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Hits him on the out route. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap to Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of him. It's 1st and 10. Throwing here, Nix. Finds the in route complete. And they get this down to the 28. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of him. It's 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. One final shot here. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. Well, as they celebrate to the boos of the home crowd, I'm sure you're having flashbacks, buddy. It's got to be music to their ears, hearing those fans voice their displeasure.
It is so sweet, Kate, when you win on the road for a couple reasons. Yeah, I do remember. I remember silencing those road crowds. There's no better feeling than to hear, those boos and those cheers and all that noise just silenced because you beat them in their building. You know the other great sound? The plane ride home. Those are some of the greatest memories you have to celebrate that road victory and a whole road trip home to take it all in.